Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Joel Kellen, and I don't usually do this, but a few months ago, I originally gave up my thoughts on the idea of a horror movie starring Winnie the Pooh and Piglet. Uh, the movie was gonna be called Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. It was gonna be made by Jagged Edge Productions. I can't remember exactly what I said. I'm pretty sure that I was a little bit worried about it, mostly because it's being made by Jagged Edge Productions, and I've seen a few of their films before, mostly The Curse of Humpty Dumpty. So I kind of ragged on the quality of their movies, but they officially dropped a trailer for that just yesterday. And I actually didn't know that they dropped it this soon. So I didn't know about it until one of the YouTubers that I usually watch, called Video Creep, did a reaction video to it. So thank you, VC, for that. But because I already talked about this like a couple months back, I decided, like, what the hell, why not? I'm gonna do my own reaction to it as well. So I'm just gonna get into it right now.
You know, you're the first person I ever shown this place to.
And why am I so special?
Because soon we'll be Christopher and Mary Robin.
You should be close now.
We're not going to find them.
We will.
I wonder if Christopher actually married in the books.
We were friends for many years, and they're out there.
Christopher, we need to leave.
God, this looks so
Now.
bad.
I really need to find out what's happened there, okay?
This place is kind of cool. Did you say it has a pool? We need to go.
This looks like Black Christmas, but with Winnie the Pooh.
There's someone else outside. What was that?
We used to be friends. Why are you doing this, please? I would have never left, I swear, I swear.
Okay, so the trailer looked a lot better than what I thought it would. I mean, there's still a lot of shots there that remind me a lot of the Curse of Humpty Dumpty movie. Like, just really bad lighting, weird shots. Like, so if you guys have ever seen the Curse of Humpty Dumpty, like, it looks like a really amateur film, especially like the outside shots. And if I remember correctly, when I saw the Humpty Dumpty film, there were a lot of times where, like, the audio was all over the place, where the music was too loud, or the natural sound just like overpowered the actors' voices. It just all looked bad, but like here, Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, it actually does look pretty good. Like, say about 25% of the shots, especially I just don't look good, but like everything else looks pretty great. I couldn't help but like just laugh at the costumes for Winnie the Pooh and Piglet, because it literally looks like just two regular guys in like some Winnie the Pooh and Piglet costumes and masks, and who knows, maybe that'll be a twist. Maybe it's just two regular guys who are just posing as Winnie the Pooh and Piglet and just going around killing people, and Christopher Robin just thinks that they were his like imaginary friends. Now, I've never actually read the original A.A. Milne Winnie the Pooh books, so I don't remember if Christopher Robin gets married at all. In fact, let me look that up. Okay, so the closest thing that I found to this was that in like the Disney film Christopher Robin, uh, Christopher's wife is named Evelyn Robin instead of Mary, which is kind of funny because when I first heard about this coming out, I made the assumption that like this is Jagged Edge Productions' version of Christopher Robin, where both movies kind of start out the same, where Christopher Robin eventually leaves the 100-Acre Wood. Except in the Disney film, Christopher is just like bogged down by the death of his father, forcing him to grow up really fast. He has to go to into World War One. And then he gets married. Then he has a kid. Then he just gets bogged down by work. So in time, he just forgets about Winnie the Pooh and Piglet and everybody, and eventually, he just becomes so stressed out or something that like that Pooh travels to London to basically re-spark that like that old childlike joy that Christopher Robin once had. It's a really great movie. Out of all the live-action reboots and remakes, it's really one of the only ones I've like thoroughly enjoyed. But that's mostly because like I've always been a really big fan of Winnie the Pooh, at least the Disney version, like way back when I was a little kid. And in a weird twisted way, that's kind of why I'm a little bit excited for this movie, because I don't think I've ever really seen like anyone create like a horror movie based on Winnie the Pooh, and I'm just morbidly curious about it right now. But anyway, so that's why I think that Jagged Edge Productions is making their like knockoff version of Disney's Christopher Robin here, where like Christopher Robin leaves the 100-Acre Wood, he falls in love, he leaves Pooh, Tigger, Piglet, and all those guys behind. They only showed Winnie and Piglet in there. I'm kind of hoping that Tigger shows up at some point, but given that there was like a tombstone or something for Eeyore's grave, something tells me that Pooh and Piglet are the only surviving characters of the 100-Acre Wood. Now, I did remember reading somewhere that that Pooh and Piglet just got so rabid they ate Eeyore. okay, that'll just take it into an extreme. Which actually does remind me of something that happened just today. So, a couple coworkers and I were actually talking about this film while we were on break, and one of my coworkers actually pulled up the trailer and just started watching it. And when they were bringing up Eeyore's grave, another one of my coworkers said that Eeyore probably killed himself, which, as messed up as that sounds, that that actually kind of makes sense with his character. But no, if what I read is true, then Pooh and Piglet, they ate him instead of Eeyore killing himself. But anyway, so from the looks of the trailer, it starts off very similar to the Disney Christopher Robin, where he eventually leaves the 100-Acre Wood. He leaves Pooh, he leaves Piglet, he leaves the gang, he falls in love with someone. Maybe they get married, I don't know. And that's where the similarities end. Instead of just waiting for Christopher Robin to return, Pooh and Piglet actually become like hungry and rabid, and my guess is they kill every other animal there. Eventually, Christopher Robin returns with his would-be wife, Mary, and that's when Pooh and Piglet show up, and I don't know, they might actually kill Mary there. But then they chase after Christopher, and then they corner him at this house that has all those young women there. So I don't know. I'm curious. I'm curious about this movie. I am. I don't think that visually it's gonna look very pleasing, given like the other Jagged Edge production films. Like I know I sound like a broken record, but it's true. But as long as like it actually shows Pooh and Piglet as like basically borderline slasher villains, then I will be satisfied. Because back when I watched The Curse of Humpty Dumpty, the one thing I wanted out of there was that like Humpty Dumpty is basically like Jason Voorhees, sort of, or like Pennywise, which isn't actually what happened, because there are, I think, only 3 kills in the entire film. But, well, no, I take that back. There was 4. But my point still stands. I was a bit disappointed. So, hopefully I get to see a lot of gory kills in this movie. Bad as it sounds, like I'm a sucker for slasher films. But that's it for today. If you like the video, please subscribe, like, and go ahead and check out Video Creep, because like he's basically the reason why I made this video, because like I didn't even know that the trailer was out already. So thank you for that, man, and you guys all have a great day. Bye.